6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The caretaker Prime Minister says the young generation has the potential to shape the destiny of the country. The Foreign Office says the ongoing illegal foreigners repatriation plan applies to all illegal foreigners residing in the country. Pakistan and Canada have agreed to further strengthen their bilateral ties. The Senate held discussion on the Israeli atrocities against the innocent Palestinians today. The United Nations Security Council will meet today to discuss Israel's massive operation in Gaza. Afghanistan are chasing a victory target of 242 runs against Sri Lanka in the ICC Cricket World Cup 2023 match at Pune, Maharashtra. And now the news in detail. The caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar has arrived in Lahore on a two-day visit. On the first leg of his visit, he interacted with the students of the Lahore University of Management Sciences. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister said the young generation has the potential to shape the destiny of the country. He advised the students to take right decisions during their endeavours in life. Anwarul Haq Kakar said he is impressed after having an interaction with the faculty members and the university management. He said he is pleased that there is a place in Pakistan which is actually contributing towards creating knowledge. The Prime Minister will also meet the caretaker Punjab Chief Minister. He will hold a meeting and review the southern part of the Lahore Ring Road and the Shadra flyover. The Prime Minister will also visit Mayo Hospital, Lahore. Pakistan has categorically stated that the ongoing illegal foreigners repatriation plan applies to all the illegal foreigners residing in Pakistan, irrespective of their nationality and the country of origin. This was stated by the Foreign Office spokesperson Mumtaz Zahra Baloch while responding to media queries about a press statement by the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights. The spokesperson said the plan of repatriation of illegal foreigners is an exercise under Pakistan's sovereign domestic laws and in compliance with the international norms and principles. She clarified that all the foreign nationals residing legally and registered in Pakistan are beyond the purview of this plan. The spokesperson urged the international community to scale up efforts to address refugees' situation by advancing durable solutions as a matter of priority. She said Pakistan's record of last 40 years in hosting millions of Afghans speaks for its commitment towards the protection and safety needs of those in vulnerable situations with utmost seriousness. Mumtaz Zahra Baloch said Pakistan will continue to work with the international partners to this end. Repatriation of illegal foreign nationals, including the Afghans, to their country is continuing, and only 1 day is left for the undocumented foreign nationals to leave the country. The government has asked all the undocumented foreign nationals, including Afghans, to leave Pakistan by tomorrow. Meanwhile, a total of 92,928 illegal Afghan nationals have so far been repatriated to their country, while 6,382 Afghans aboard 271 vehicles returned to their country yesterday. Pakistan and Canada have agreed to further strengthen their bilateral ties. The understanding to this effect was reached during a telephonic conversation between Canada's Immigration and Refugees Minister Mark Miller with the Interior Minister Sarfaraz Ahmed Bukti today. The Canadian minister thanked Pakistan for allowing and facilitating the repatriation of Afghan refugees to Canada from Pakistan. On his part, the Interior Minister said Pakistan has been hosting the Afghan refugees for decades and no action is being taken against legally staying Afghan nationals. The caretaker minister for energy, Mohammed Ali, says Denmark's support to Pakistan in energy sector will be beneficial in fulfilling the country's commitments towards climate change targets and sustainable development goals. He expressed these views while talking to Denmark's ambassador to Pakistan, Jacob Linolf, who called on him in Islamabad today. The minister said Pakistan, being one of the most vulnerable countries in terms of climate change, will try to attract maximum green investment. He said the government has recently approved the National Electricity Plan for a share of 40% from renewable energy sources by 2025 and 60% by 2030. During the meeting, the two sides discussed progress on Danish Energy Transmission Initiative project, which aims at boosting collaboration between the energy sectors of the two countries. The project will provide advice and recommend measures to decrease the impact of seasonal demand variations of power to improve the energy supply while maintaining system stability. The two sides decided that analysis of existing transmission and distribution network in Pakistan be carried out to identify the bottlenecks. They also discussed the agenda for the upcoming Conference of Parties COP28 meeting to be held in Dubai next month. The Senate started today discussion on the Israeli atrocities against the innocent Palestinians. The opening the debate, the leader of the House, Mohammad Isaghdar, said the massacre and genocide of Palestinians in Gaza is a matter of concern for the Muslim Ummah and the entire world. Strongly denouncing the Israeli atrocities in Gaza, he said Pakistan should strongly raise voice for Palestinian people at different fora, including the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Isaghdar said the international community should play its role for the establishment of an independent state of Palestine. Shahzad Wasim said Israel has proven itself as an oppressor and a terrorist state which has no respect for international laws and humanity. Regretting the silence of human rights organizations, he said the world should resist Israeli aggression in Gaza. This is Radio Pakistan. The caretaker Federal Minister for National Food Security, Dr. Qausar Abdullah Malik, has emphasized the need for water conservation and security to achieve sustainable development. Addressing an event in Islamabad, he said water conservation was indispensable for improving agriculture, food system, and economic development. He said the governments, businesses, and people from all sectors must take effective measures to save water. The United Nations Security Council is scheduled to meet today to discuss Israel's massive operation in Gaza. The Council will discuss the dire humanitarian situation in Gaza. Moreover, Israeli strikes near the Al-Quds hospital in Gaza City have increased. According to international media, the hospital has not been directly hit, but premises were targeted, which created fear among the patients. Meanwhile, the Palestinian Health Ministry has said at least 8,306 people killed so far in Israeli attacks on Gaza since October 7th, including 93 people killed in Khan Yunis today. These figures include 3,457 children, 2,136 women, and 480 elderly, while 1,950 people remain missing, including 1,050 children. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference says unresolved Kashmir dispute has all the ingredients to trigger a nuclear conflict in the South Asian region. The APHC spokesman, in a statement issued in Srinagar, cautioned the world, particularly the United Nations, that ignoring the simmering situation in occupied Jammu and Kashmir can prove as lethal and catastrophic as the one unfolding in the Middle East due to the unresolved Palestine issue. The spokesman denounced the extrajudicial killing of 5 Kashmiri laborers near the line of control by the Indian troops in a fake encounter and demanded an impartial inquiry into the killings. Last night, the troops martyred 1 more Kashmiri youth in a fake encounter in Karan area of Kupwara district. And now cricket. In the ICC Cricket World Cup 2023 match against Sri Lanka at Pune, Maharashtra, Afghanistan is chasing a victory target of 342 runs and were 9 runs for the loss of 1 wicket in 3 overs a short while ago. Batting for Sri Lanka were all out for 241 runs in 49.3 overs. Pakistan will play their next match against Bangladesh at Eden Gardens in Kolkata on Tuesday. And finally, the weather report. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while cold conditions are likely in upper parts during the next 12 hours. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.